Hi, my name is Brian LaPayower, and this is LaPayower Report. In the beginning of time, I called it the Fundamental Talk Show Program, where I conduct conversations with individuals who have unique skills and talents. On today's program, I do have a guest who has unique skills and talents, and he is an artist, and his name is Danny Rymer. Danny, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay, first things first, I want to thank Cyclone of the Cyclone Brian Show. He's the one that got in contact with me, and that's what brings you on the show. For anyone out there, if we go to camera number one, go ahead, camera one, the Cyclone Variety Show, and I can legally show this because I was a guest on the Cyclone Variety Show. That program can be viewed on Brooklyn Public Television, and also select episodes can also be shown on YouTube, and that's all non-for-profit, just to make viewers aware, though. Now, getting back to you, Danny Rymer. Again, thanks for coming on the program. Tell us about yourself.
Sanitation worker, city.
Yeah?
44 years old, and got a daughter, 15, and I'm married.
Okay. Okay. You, by any chance, you're familiar with John Franco from the New York Mets? His father was a sanitation worker.
Right, retired. He was a supervisor, I believe, yes.
Okay, okay. Now, obviously, our topic is unique solo art. The question is, why unique solo art? Tell us all about it.
It's a form of art I discovered just showing my daughter how to burn stuff with the sun with a magnifying glass like you were a kid.
Oh,
you burn
no.
paper and ants or whatever. No ants. We never did any ants.
Okay.
We just did some paper and some leaves.
Okay.
And the magnifying glass I had that day, it was in 2006, was pretty strong.
Okay.
It was burning stuff very easily. I got a little piece of wood,
Yes.
and it burnt the wood with no problem. And
Okay.
now I do art on wood.
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of samples on here. I hope you enjoy our backdrop, by the way. Very artsy. We have a nice, beautiful art gallery. Anyway, the unique solo art. You said you started about 2006.
Yes.
Was this by accident?
Yeah, totally by accident. It
Really?
was totally by accident. It was a sunny October day, and like I said, I was just showing my daughter how strong the sun was that day, and burnt it onto a little piece of wood, and then I said, wow, that's pretty easy. Burnt it pretty quick. Then I just started incorporating pictures on there, and I do
Okay.
portraits and
Okay.
pretty much anything.
Note, before we show the portraits that we have, believe it or not, we do have a video that you helped us, we have. Because the video has copyright music issue here, our technical director, Guy Cormier, can you please just play the video, and we're just going to talk over the video clip. So let's go ahead and show the video. Okay, and obviously we always have a technical difficulty on the show. Okay, we're going to try again. Get the video portion. Here we go. Okay, this is right here. You can see it was a nice sunny day, and we're doing this on top of your car.
Right.
Okay.
That's pretty much my studio.
That's just on the car.
Yes, a car.
I see that someone's moving around. Give some details of what's going on here.
That's basically how it works. It's very simple. Once you focus that glass into the sun, it's pretty much like a laser beam. It burns right to the wood, and there's really no room for error. It burns right away. If you have it on the wood and it's focused, it's going to burn it. If you have one spot,
What kind of lens are you using right now?
That's actually a lens out of a projection screen television.
Really?
Being a sanitation worker, I had the chance to throw out a lot of projection screens because they're out of date pretty much now. And for the longest time, I was looking for lenses that were strong enough, and they project small images on larger screens. So those are the very powerful lenses.
Gotcha. Now, does it have to be hot weather or cold weather?
It don't matter as long as the sun is clear, no clouds is optimal. You even got the little bit of hazy clouds, like one that you see, you think the sun looks perfect on. It takes about 30 to 35% of the sun's strength away. So on a clear blue day, like you see in the video, that's the perfect day to do it.
I see. And obviously, the video was speeded up. How long did it take for you to complete? How long did it take that picture to be
That
completed?
particular picture, it took me probably like 3 hours to burn.
3
And
hours.
That's just burning time, not actually putting it on the wood, drawing it on.
That's really wonderful here. Now, you do brought in your works of art here.
I brought in a few of them.
Okay. Can you go ahead? Start showing the pictures. Here we go. Oh, that's really beautiful. Can we go to camera 3, please? What we got?
This is one I did. It's a family portrait of owls, actually. Me, my wife, and my daughter.
Yeah.
And that's that was that one. That was the inspiration behind that.
Which owl would be you, by any chance?
I would be the one in the middle.
The one in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you like the one in the middle, by ask?
It's just these. I don't know. Looks like he's got a little attitude.
Okay. Let's see what else you got.
Anybody that's a teenage daughter knows you need a little attitude.
Oh, definitely. Here's another one. You have the Joker with Harley Quinn.
Yes.
And the Batman logo. Joker does not look too happy about it.
No. Not a big fan of Batman.
Okay. Well, we have.
This is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Jack Skellington.
Actually, a tattoo I have. Same thing.
Beautiful.
One of my favorite characters.
Okay.
This is a patriotic piece I did.
Oh, that's really beautiful right here. How long did it take for you to I see it's been colorized. How long did it take for you to colorize the picture?
It doesn't take that long. It's just as long as paint. I use a little acrylic paint just to pop it out, give it a little, a little detail, a little character to it, a little depth.
Okay.
This is just another comic book character.
What comic book character is that?
This is he's Death Dealer, I believe.
Death Dealer.
Yeah, he's
I don't
a
recall
friend
that
of
one.
mine. I'm not familiar with him either, but a buddy of mine brought the picture to my attention, and I just liked the way he looked. And
Which is this? He's from Marvel or DC?
I believe he's more like a Dark Horse Comics. I believe he's one of the
the independent ones.
Yeah, the independents.
Gotcha. And we have this one right here.
This
Who's
is a
that?
Marilyn Monroe. I think it's sugar skulls or something like that. I think that's the type of artwork.
Don't know it, but
okay.
That's definitely an idea, especially the rose and everything. Here
That's
we have
Vampirella.
Vampirella.
Yeah, she's also. I believe she's. I believe she's DC, but I could be mistaken.
Okay.
No one hold it against me out there, please.
That's right. Oh, now this is real beautiful right here.
This is just a Marvel collage that I did. Started with the Iron Man and just added people in. Added
I
characters
see you
in
have
as I
on
went.
Rocket Raccoon. You have Iron Man. Who's the one on the left of the Iron Man?
The female.
Yeah,
here?
the female.
That's Black Widow.
Oh, Black Widow.
Yes.
Okay, I think I can tell. I thought it was that's something else. Mystique.
No, Mystique is she's a shift changer. Mystique.
Right.
So she could be Mystique if she changed into her there.
Yeah. Not Mystique. I think it's something else. The other girl, the one from the other Marvel series. One was a Marvel twin. It's not Marvel Girl. It's the one she had purple hair, Japanese, English.
Don't know her. Not familiar with her. I'm not a total.
Not Marvel fan.
No, I am, but I'm not a total geek, is what they say, a comic
Gotcha.
geek. You know.
Yeah.
I know the mains and.
I think it's Mystique. I'm not sure.
Mystique is she's a shift changer. She's
right.
blue.
I think it's the other one. The Japanese one. I'll figure it out anyways. Okay, that's it. I think. Do you have any more artworks you want to show?
Oh yeah.
We got plenty of time though.
I got a bunch here. I mean, I got a Yankee one that I did. The Bronx Bombers.
That's nice. I swear, for a moment there, I thought you reminded me of Bald Vinny. Do you know what Bald Vinny is?
No.
Bald Vinny, he sells the T-shirts for the Yankees. He sells outside the stadium.
Oh no, I'm not familiar with him.
Not familiar with Bald Vinny. Okay.
This is a Marilyn Monroe, quick one I did.
That's real beautiful.
She's a hot seller, Marilyn Monroe. A lot of people like her.
She is. A lot of people like Frank Sinatra too, by the way.
This is just a picture I seen that I just.
Yeah, what is that?
A dog fan. It's just kind of like a tribal type.
Looks like a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
I know plenty of people with German Shepherd.
Show the Marilyn Monroe. Didn't show them.
What happened?
Show the Marilyn Monroe.
Can we go back to
Sure.
actually, let me put it on my camera. Actually, go to camera number 1. I just want to show up the Marilyn Monroe. The other one?
Oh.
I think of another one here. Okay, this one right here. Yeah, there we go. Can we go to camera number 1? Oh, look at that. Yeah, what's special about this mountain? I know it's the skulls, the architecture.
It's just a type of art that's pretty hot right now. A lot of people are into it more. It's like more of a gothic. I believe it's like a kind of like a voodoo art. It's like
Gotcha.
I forgot the exact name of it, but I just saw the picture. I just fell in love with it. I thought it was great.
Now, this is definitely very original here. Okay. What else we have? We might as well continue all the pictures here.
This is a Wolverine one I did.
And he says sneak, or that's just
Yeah,
the.
that's his sound when
with
his
the
claws come out. Yes.
Yeah. I think we all know that sound.
It's just another. You can call it what you want. It's a cross between a snake, a dragon, a lizard, a tiger. It's a whole.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I
I try to challenge myself with pieces. You know, can I do it? Let's see if I can do this one. You know.
Yeah. What else we got?
This is one I just did. I had a piece of wood.
Let me. Can we go to my camera? Camera one.
I just had an extra.
It's like
piece
half
of wood.
tiger.
I just had a. I just had an extra piece of wood and just wanted to add a piece on there. Just something a little
Now he's got to put another half on there.
Yeah. This is the one I did in the video. I was doing in the video.
Okay, now that's the one for the video right here.
Yeah, that's the one from
What's
the video.
can you tell us what's special about the images that you use in the picture?
I just like to see which ones.
So you see, you have a skull, you have an owl, you have diamonds.
Yeah, that's.
Is there a meaning towards the images?
No, not really. I'm an owl fan. I like owls myself. And it's just whatever catches my eye, and
Gotcha.
It's a
Because
challenge.
a friend of mine likes owls too, but then they found something else online which I can't say on the air. It found with the word owls, which was abbreviated. So I'll if anyone wants information on that word, they can email me at lapayowerreports@gmail.com. What else we have here in the artwork?
It's just a little sexy Supergirl.
Okay.
One of my more risque pieces. If you
Okay.
Some people like them, some people don't.
Okay. What else we got?
And there's a Hunger Games. One of my
the
first
Hunger-
pieces that I've done.
Oh, that's beautiful. Have you seen the movie Hunger Games?
Yes.
Yes.
I got a 15-year-old daughter, so.
Okay.
And this is one I did for my daughter. It's one of her favorite
5
bands,
Seconds of
5
Summer.
Seconds of Summer.
That's
the album
beautiful.
cover that they did. This is just some of the stuff that I do.
Okay.
I got one more here.
The King and Queen of Hearts.
King and Queen of Hearts.
And the king has mostly all skeleton. What happened to the king?
Well, you know what women do to you, you know. I can't say exactly
I don't
what
know about
happened to
Elvis.
him, but that happened.
I don't know about Elvis though. You a big Elvis fan?
I like Elvis.
Yeah.
Not a huge, I'm a fan of his. I like his music. I haven't done an Elvis yet, but that's one I actually plan on doing because that's he's a very big.
Especially with the sound effects. I think, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's definitely a lot of work there. Usually on a daily basis here, let's say you did a picture. What would be the highest demand on one picture of yours?
The highest. What was that?
Demand. In
Oh.
other words, like on the same picture.
I'd say the Marilyns right now. Marilyn Monroe is pretty much the highest demand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's not one I could pretty much keep. You know, I haven't really shown them. I really haven't had the time to display them to people. That's why I thank you for putting me on the show.
You're
People can
welcome.
Get it out there.
Of course, the thanks to
'em.
Cycle, and of course, the
Yes.
Cycle Variety
Thank you
Show.
to Jack also.
Yes.
He and that's pretty much getting it out there is hard because when I have it online, people are like, oh, why don't you sell them online? Why don't you do this? People just don't understand what it is. They look at it and they just think it's a drawing. They don't. I've had people literally holding it in their hand and they didn't understand what it was. I was like, yeah, I burnt that on the wood. They're like, this is burnt on it? I was like, yeah, you hold it in your hand, really. And it takes people back. It takes them back. The people don't understand it. They actually, the people I've shown in the past named it unique solar art because every time I showed somebody, they were like, wow, that's unique. That's unique. So that's where the name
So that
came
actually
from.
sticks in there.
Yeah.
Since we have plenty of time here, I know you just brought the pictures. We showed the video here. Any words of advice out there? I mean, I'm sure there's plenty. Like, is there any specific type of wood they should really get to burn their art design?
You need a dry wood, no sap. If you have any sap in the wood, the heat from the beam will draw it to the top, and which I've learned the hard way.
Right.
It'll draw it to the top, and it'll spread across the top of your wood, and you won't be able to burn it.
Does the matter of the tree matters, like maple, pine?
You know, I really haven't experimented too much with different woods, but what I find is I buy these at a craft store.
Gotcha.
And it's a plywood basically, dry face plywood, no knots in the wood because that'll take away from the picture.
Really?
Because you can't really burn a knot because it's so hard. But that's pretty much it. A more harder wood is good. Nothing like a balsa wood is no good. It's too soft. It'll burn pretty much burn a hole right into it. It's that strong.
Now you said you use like special material for the coloring of the board pieces.
The coloring, like
Yeah, 'cause-
I'll do shading
Yeah.
to like give it a little pop. Like what's burnt is when you burn it, it's burnt. There's
Yeah.
no going back. But I'll use like a charcoal pencil to give it a little depth, give it a little character. And the paint is just an acrylic paint you buy in any store,
Yeah.
and you know whatever color you need. And I spray it with a matte finish, and you can touch it, doesn't smear, and it stays.
Okay.
You know the rules of wood apply. If you were to get a piece, you know wood expands, and you know in certain temperatures, so you got to keep it in a steady temperature. I would recommend.
What would be a steady temperature?
That's.
Would be hot. Would be hotter than the oven. Would be
Oh
hotter
no! I mean like just where it's not fluctuating so much. Like it's not a damp spot because, you know, we all know in the summertime, the doors expand. Sometimes your door doesn't close, and it's because of the heat and it expands the wood. And in the winter it retracts more.
Okay. Did you have any favorite artists while growing up?
Not really.
What about that? What you call it? Ross? Was it
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross? Yeah.
Well, I watched him a lot when I was a kid. I used to go to sleep watching him. Actually, he
Yeah?
used to put me to sleep all the time. But yeah, he was. It was. That's something that was something I would like to do. Maybe one day is show people how to do this, or actually even have a kit where they can go purchase it themselves and learn how to do it themselves. You know, I'd like to really get it out there. That's like a major goal of mine.
Right.
If I could have a stamp on a type of wood burning, because wood burning is, I didn't create wood burning at all, or doing it with the sun. I just took it to a different level. From what I've seen, I research it online, and I just to see every so often I'll go online and put in wood burning and you know just anything to that aspect of art, and to see if anyone's doing what I'm doing exactly. And it's just simplified stuff like name or a letter or just different things. It's called pyrographic art.
Okay.
What I learned through the years, and that's when people use it's like a soldering gun.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people who do incredible work I've seen people do, just absolutely incredible work with the gun. But that's plugged in, and you can change the tips on it to do whatever different things you do. But I don't use that.
Right.
You know, people ask me, oh, why don't you use that to incorporate? But it's not the same. I want to use the sun and the sun only, basically. You know, that's the thing. It's a green thing. You know, especially this day and age with everybody, you know, everything has to be green and everything more, you know, health conscious and environmental.
Because you also got to avoid the UV rays too. What happens if it's rainy outside?
The studio's closed. Clouds, clouds. The studio is absolutely closed.
Obviously.
The clouds.
I think
I am at the will of Mother Nature. She is the one that's. She opens and closes my studio at will.
So far this August, we had really, you know, not too much rain at all.
No.
No?
We had a good summer.
Yes.
For burning wood for me this year. That's why I have so many pieces ready to go. Hopefully one day I can get in a gallery. Anybody out there could help me out.
I
That'd
think
be
it's going to
great.
happen pretty much soon. You're definitely going to be in a gallery somewhere selling all this definitely artwork though. They say only catch is you don't know if the Maryland's going to be high demand or probably the Marvel Comics characters.
Yeah.
Or maybe something else.
Yeah, well, you know, I pretty much, I do portraits.
Yeah.
People, I don't have no portraits to show today because people put them on consignment, and then once they're done, I give them to them, and they...
Are you familiar with the portrait American Gothic?
Yes, is that that's the one with the
Yeah.
scream, like, right?
The husband inherits the pitchpork.
Oh, that's it, yes.
Yes.
I've
You
seen
ever think about
many
what-
variations of that,
Yeah.
different...
Also Whistler's mother. There's also, I think, Van Gogh.
I did a Man of La Mancha piece, I believe it's Van Gogh. I believe it's him. One of my favorite characters, but that was a consignment piece I did. I don't have one with me.
Right.
You can check it out on my Instagram. All my old artworks and pieces I've sold are on there, and you can see them on there.
Right.
You can get an idea. I've done a bunch of portraits, like I said. Did some rock stars.
Yeah. Which rock stars?
I did Freddie Mercury. I'm sorry, I lost the train of thought there.
Freddie lives. He doesn't live anymore. Well,
No, it's a shame.
Wasn't there a movie? Wasn't there a movie based on?
Died before his time. Excellent singer, excellent performer.
Right.
He, that was an anniversary gift actually for a friend of mine at work for his wife, and she
What
said
about
it was
what
one
about
of
the
the
band
best gifts.
Kiss?
Kiss, I have not done Kiss yet.
No.
No, I have not done Kiss yet. I am a fan of Kiss,
Yeah.
and actually, you might be my next one to do. Just,
Yeah.
but he's got so much stuff out there.
Right. Oh yeah. They
You
do.
know, they got so much stuff out there.
Yeah.
But
What about celebrities?
celebrities, pretty much just Marilyn. I did a
Frank Sinatra.
no, I was gonna do a Rat Pack one,
Yeah.
but something else caught my eye. I don't remember
Al
what
Pacino?
picture. Haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
They're all up in there. They got them all in my head to do, and I'm just
Yeah.
waiting because I have a bunch of pieces
Especially
here
the movie
ready to
Send
go.
a Woman.
Yes.
Ever,
Yes.
I don't know. I don't ever Send a Woman. That's like a good 1989 film.
Yeah.
Where it goes like hoo-ah,
Hooah! Yes.
I think I got that from Seinfeld. That's another one. That's another
Yeah,
one
yes.
Seinfeld.
Yeah, like listen. If somebody catches this, or if I strike a match somewhere and somebody sees it, I could do anything.
Now you're a sports fan.
I've had ideas of sending them to talk shows, like just.
Well, I'm a
doing
talk show right here, so
Doing a
I'm
piece.
start
Nah, I apologize, but like something like
on the Saigon Variety Show.
Good Morning America or something like
Oh,
that. Like if I
definitely.
was just to send them a video, and maybe one day they would give me a call and say, hey,
Or
we got a spot for you.
if anything, you could do the whole entire cast of the Today Show
Right.
on NBC
Right.
Today Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife tells me, I should do Rachel Ray's dog, is what she tells me, because she loves her dog or something.
Yeah.
I don't.
What kind of dog she has?
That I don't know. I don't even know.
Knows
I'm
who
not
has a really interesting dog? Seth Meyers of Late Night Seth Meyers. His dog Frisbee is an Italian Greyhound, and he so far has segments with her. Which I think it's called like it's like a dog shaming skit, and now they have it inside recently a therapist office. Well, these are set up a therapist office, so now they have what you call a sign they put up for Frisbee, and then they put like what you call also like a different like quotes or anything for Seth Meyers.
Oh yeah, right. Like a bubble over his head, like
Not
that.
bubble, like
Oh.
at least a sign, like holding up a sign and
Oh,
see
okay.
Frisbee
Okay.
and everything here. Any any words of advice for anyone out there who wants to be like if they're going to be inspired by you? Anything you can tell them?
For this particular artwork, you got to have a lot of patience.
Yeah.
If you don't have patience, I would not suggest you even pick it up because it's very tedious. It's unforgiving basically. You burn in a spot you don't want to burn, and there's no going back. It's either toss it or go around it or try and change the whole picture up. But
Is that something that you have mentality, patience, or you have any other?
yeah, I
thing?
have patience. I have a
What
lot
else
of
you have?
patience. Is
I was
basically my
told I have
forte.
I have 3 in 1. I was told I have patience. I was told I have sincerity and diligence.
Well, I have diligence. There's no doubt about that. To finish a piece and continue doing this, you definitely need a somewhat you gotta be very diligent to get into it. But I'm patient. I'm compassionate.
Yeah.
I'm an all-around nice guy for the most part.
That's great though. That's great.
It relaxes me. It takes my mind off stuff, and finished products are always nice to see when you transform it from paper to wood.
Okay.
Basically by the sun.
Okay. You definitely brought in lots and lots of artwork here. I definitely believe that you're definitely going to succeed, and people will be interested on your unique skill, and you'll pass it on to a lot of people out there.
I would love to.
Yeah. If anyone out there wants to make any contact with you, how can anybody do that?
Best right now would be on my Gmail account. That's Buster Rhymetime 71.
Where'd you get that one from, Buster Rhyme?
That's what they used to call me. My last name's Rymer.
Right.
So Buster Rhyme.
I was thinking of Danny Rymer has a farm, but that's
No, I played a lot of sports growing up on the island, and I excelled at a lot of them. So a lot of people.
Football, baseball.
Football.
Yeah. Football season's coming up.
Played at Port Richmond.
Red Raiders.
Red Raiders.
My
and
cousin
Coach
went there.
George. Played a lot of touch tackle, a lot of softball.
Yeah.
Not too much baseball. It was pretty much football all the way with me. But
Well, football season's coming up,
Yeah.
and you can watch me on the program Fred's Pro Football Picks. Me and the host producer Fred Kasha, we do like a football show Anyway, like I said, they can contact you at Unique Solo Art. They can find on Instagram. And the email, of course, is busterrhymes71.
Buster Rhyme Time.
Buster Rhyme Time.
71 at Gmail.
Okay, perfect. Sounds very good, Danny. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Brian.
If anyone out there wants to reach me, they could write to the studio or email me at lapayowreport@gmail.com. I'd like to thank Guy Comey, staff crew of the studio, and the accounting firm of Agency Advisors. To all our viewers, I'm Brian LaPayower, and this was LaPayower Report. Thanks for watching.